Well, Dave was, he was just like my brother. I recorded his first record. This is it. We was just little kids, really. Didn't really know what we were doing, and we met a lot of stars, and we did a lot of things together, a lot of stuff. I won't tell nobody, and of course he won't tell nobody. But we did a lot of things together, and Dave was something else. When they made a movie here in Holly Springs called Cookie's Fortune, they started being friends. This guy Charles Dutton, Rock, Rock bought him a Cadillac, and so I ain't gonna tell you what they did with the Cadillac, but anyway, he gave Dave this script to read. He said, Dave, you got the part. All you gotta do is go here, just go to the audition. So Dave gave me one script, we was practicing back and forth. So we practicing. I remember the lines, memorized the lines, and so Dave went. I took Dave to the Peabody Hotel. He did the audition, but Dave got locked up. Got sent to prison. Okay, that's the only reason he didn't get the part. And the part wasn't on in this. And so one day I was watching TV. I was looking at this movie, and the guy was, was talking on the movie. I said, I'm the same line me and Dave was rehearsing, and it was this movie called "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" It was a black guy on there. He playing the piano. Dave was supposed to have that part. The only reason he didn't, he got locked up. Okay. Another time, Dave, we used to have this talent show here. It was before America Got Talent and all that. Even before all that, we only had 3 channels on TV. Anyway, Dave went and sung this song. Let's talk about loneliness. And he won the audition. Okay, so the guy told Dave, okay, well, you going to the New York Apollo Theater? I said, okay, Dave, we made it. We was just young kids then. He got locked up then. This was before the Charles Dutton episode. But what my point is, there's a lot of people that don't know the talent that David Kimbrough has. He could play guitar, keyboard, the dulcimer, the little guitar that's laying flat. He could sing. He could play the drums. He was a multi-talented. He was singing a duo with this girl. Her name is Cassandra Davis. She's from our hometown. She plays on Tyler Perry, a lot of Tyler Perry movies, The House of Pain. The big girl. Her name is, they call her Cassie Davis, but we know her as Sandra Davis. Dave used to sing duo with her, and they used to sound. They sounded so good together. But she, of course, she's one of the biggest stars, from around here, and everybody know who she is, But Dave just, sang with her. There's a lot of stuff that, Dave Kimbrough did that I hope that one day, it gets out and people realize the talent that David Kimbrough had, and he's just a great talent that hope one day people get to see. Dave was he one of a kind. I know that's like a cliche, but Dave was really one of a kind. He could have played with any band or sung with any group in the world. He just was Dave. When we was coming up, we did a lot of stuff together. I wasn't a bad guy. I was just but we just did a lot of things that but Dave, women, drinking, drugs, and I thank God that unless you go through something like that, you really don't know how good you got it. People can tell you how about what they see other people did, and you know, but unless you go through something like that and come through it, you really don't know. Experience is the best teacher. You know, you can tell somebody, you can tell that little kid, okay, that stove is hot. That stove is hot, but until he touch it and find out it's hot, you know, that's experience. You know, you know. So that's a lot of what we went through today, but we had a whole lot of good times. We met a lot of stars. You know, Al Green, Chris O'Donnell, Liv Tyler, being close, Charles Dutton, Al Bundy, Iggy Pop, the band from U2. It was this group called Herman and the Hermits. I don't know, back in the 60s we did shows with them. They played in front of it was this Bonnaroo up in Manchester, Tennessee. It was like big as Woodstock. I guess it seemed like it was 100,000, 200,000 people standing in front of the stage. Wow. It was, and all of them was jumping up and down and yelling. We've been through all that. So Dave lived a fast life. He just died on me. He died on the 4th of July. Oh yeah. And I said Dave would mess up the 4th of July. But he, like I said, he was my brother. Me and him got in a fist fight 3 days after my mother died in August. But I wasn't mad at it. We could get a fight, and I wasn't mad at it. He wasn't mad at me. We just got in a fight. There's some people you get in a fight with, and you want to kill them. But me and Dave get in a fight, and it wasn't like we just got in a fight. And that like I said, he was like my brother. That was Dave.
Yeah.
I was more like, when we was coming up, I was Dave's manager. I played the trombone. I was in the Ole Miss band. I played the trombone, this and that, but music was my thing. Business was more of what I did. And so Dave had the talent, I had the business sense. If Dave would have just stayed straight, but I guess that life that he led, and I was there with him, like I said, you meet girls, women, drinking, drugs, fast life, playing music in the clubs, people being waiting on you and they want me to sign autographs. Me? Okay. So they would sing, I would get out there, I would slang the CDs and stuff, We had money. I had a brand new, back in 1987, I bought a brand new Porsche off the showroom floor. And we should ride in it with the top down, top out of it. And I wrecked it. I tore it up. I glass got in my eyes. I couldn't see. But they, we should ride, and we live real fast, especially down here in Mississippi. This is a comparatively slow place, but the blues we listen to, the blues guys that we're around, Otha Turner, Junior Kimbrough, R.L. Burnside, that was our life. A lot of people, and we had a lot of good music, a lot of good food. At Junior Kimbrough's place, he had those girls, they used to cook some cheeseburgers. I don't know what they had in their cheeseburgers, I don't want them. But they were the best cheeseburgers I've ate in my life. And the club, the women used to come in there with these shiny dresses on, shaking, and the guys just coming there with them fly hats and nice suits on, man. And they had good corn whiskey, good food, good music. Wasn't no drama. It was black and white. It was out in the country. The kids from Ole Miss used to rent buses to come to the club. They just had to park on the side of the road. There was really no shoulder on the side of the road. They'd cock the bus on the side of the road. They'd get out and they fill up the club. And Junior, he could play a song for 45 minutes. The same beat. It was called droning music. It's the same beat, like doom 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 doom. Oh no, that's called droning music. You just sit there, just dance. People do all kind of wild dances, but it was normal. People might get on the floor and start doing push-up type dance, but it was like normal for us, you know. It was nothing people would say, what is he doing? It wasn't even about that, you know. You know, we had a good time coming up. I'm glad, you know. I love Mississippi, you know. I love it. I lived in Birmingham for 20 years. The shithole USA. I hated it. You know, I moved. Once you move, when you live someplace like that and then move back to this peace and quiet in Mississippi and listen to we have a blues show every Thursday night during the summer on the square. We block the whole town off. Every Thursday night, we have Bikers and Blues night. They come up and play. You know, we just have a good time in this little town. So this is a tourist town. So anybody want to move here, you know, enjoy, you know, just live out a retirement life. Come on to Holly Springs, Mississippi. You enjoy yourself. You know, I love it here. You know, we have a lot of tourists that come here.
Oh yeah.
You know, we got good fishing, you know, good hunting, good food, good people. You know, it's nothing. You know, like I said, once you live someplace like Birmingham, you know, people in Birmingham might hate me, but I don't care. You know, you know, you move here, peace and quiet. I love it here. I love it here. You know.
Yeah.
I got my own. Like this, I got a store here. It's 13,000 square feet. Used to be the old movie theater.
Oh.
It was segregated. The blacks had to sit upstairs and the whites sit downstairs. You know, this was back in the like early 70s or something. But now, you know, black guy on the building. You know, so we are progressing in Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I said, I love it. It's just, it is what it is. You know, I got another store around the corner. I sell appliances out of. But and like I said, I got a degree from Ole Miss in marketing and business, and that's just what I do. You know, I retired and ended up. I bought the place around the corner. It was a club. It was called Alice Mays. That was named R.L. Burnside's wife.
With the pink foil.
Yeah, the pink looking building. It was named after Dwayne Burnside's mother. Her name was Alice Mays. You hear Samuel L. Jackson on his movie Black Snake Moan. He played his song called Alice Mays. That's the name of Dwayne Burnside's mother. So Samuel Jackson came to did a movie here. It was based off of R.L. Burnside. His name was R.L. in the movie, Reverend R.L. Okay, so that's the movie that they did about it, and that is, but that's what we named the place around there. It just got to be. They want me to be there at 3 o'clock in the morning every morning. Too old for that. I couldn't do it. But Dwayne will be up here by 11 o'clock. And what y'all gonna do? You see, y'all gonna do some recording?
Oh yeah.
So that's what.
Yeah.
That's what we at.